Kai, watch the house. You watch the house. You gonna be a good guard dog? Wow. Alright everyone, so we're here in Butuan. We stayed at a new joint this time. We stayed at the Red Doors, which is over by the SM Mall. Nice king size bed. Yeah, we slept in it. It's 4:30 in the morning and we just woke up. We're fixing to leave and head to the airport, but I just kind of wanted to give you guys a glimpse of the room. It's about $40 a night here. You do get a little mini fridge, TV, safe, little table, which is nice. A little more room than we had at the Go Hotel and places like that. And a king size bed. But if you'll see, this is the blankets. It's just these little bitty blankets. Yeah, and you just have a sheet on the mattress itself, no sheet above you or anything. Nice pillows, they were comfortable, but that air conditioner is cold. We turned the temp up 25, but it was cold last night, and I like to have something a little more substantial on me than just this thin blanket. It's really thin. They look kind of like terry cloth, and they maybe are, but it's thin. All right, and then in here in the bathroom, this is your shower, toilet. You do get toilet paper, hot water. Definitely got hot water. The shower was nice last night. It really was. Now guys, here's my gripe with this whole place, and this will probably, I don't know if I can avoid it, this may be the last time I come here. I don't know. Mainly because we're probably not going to fly into Butuan or fly in and out of Butuan very much anymore. We're just going to use a different airport out of Surigao. But here's the deal. This place nickel and dimes you to death. You know, for 40 US dollars, you get a little bit more than you get at the Go Hotel for the same price. The Go Hotel is at the Robinsons Mall, so it's very convenient. It's actually attached to the mall. Well, this one's right across the street from SM, which is a better mall. We definitely like it better. So the location of both is really good. Now the thing, and they both will nickel and dime you to death, right? And this is what I mean, guys. So here, let me turn the camera around. So last night, we were getting everything prepared, and Christine was like, "Hey, can you go get me a coffee cup?" Because I'd left mine from, of course, McDo's yesterday. I'd gone ahead and taken it home. So I had me an extra cup, but we needed another cup. So I went down to the lobby last night and talked to the girl, and I said, "Hey, can I get a coffee cup?" And she's like, "Yeah, that'll be 25 pesos for that." And it did come with a lid there for that. 25 pesos. That's 50 cents, guys. Obviously, you know, you get ripped off on the cup. It's just little things like that are just kind of irritating about some of the places here in the Philippines. It's like they gotta try to get you all the time instead of just going, okay, hey, we're happy to have a customer, right? Because I can assure you this place is not filled up. You just get more for your money in other places in Southeast Asia, and a lot of you guys back in the States are going, heck, $40 for any place is nice. It is. I'm not discounting that. I'm not saying that it's not. But you're fixing to see when we go to some other places here in Southeast Asia, you just get a little more bang for your buck than you do here in the Philippines. We've noticed this. We've watched some other vloggers that do some travel stuff, the Filipino vloggers, and they'll say the same thing about their own country. So it's not me just dogging the Philippines or anything like that. You just get more for your money in other parts of Southeast Asia, and it's probably one reason that the Philippines is lagging just a little bit behind some of their counterparts here in Southeast Asia when it comes down to tourism, is things like this. So anyway, guys, am I gonna say that I'll never come back here? No, I'm not going to say that, because it is a decent hotel for the Philippines, for the money, and it's excellent location right across from the SM Mall here. We spent a lot of time in the mall yesterday and had us a good meal and so on and so forth. And we just walked right back across the street, and it was very convenient for that. So, yeah, if I'm back here in Butuan, I'll probably stay here again. It's just that I'll do things a little bit different. Instead of going down to the lobby to ask for a coffee cup or a cuchara, they wanted to charge me 8 pesos for a cuchara, for a spoon. And so I was like, no, I'll just take the cup. I don't need a spoon. We'll figure something out. And that's what we did. We'll just do something different. Next time we'll go to Bo's Coffee or somewhere else and Fulcrum Coffee, and we'll just go order us a coffee and keep our cups and our little stir straws. Heck, they'll probably give us a free stir straw if we ask them there. So that'll be our operating procedure from here on out when we come back to this hotel. Just remember those little things. Get you a coffee cup if you want to make you a cup of coffee before you go hit the hotel or the airport in the morning, and you're going to be fine. All right, guys. So next stop is going to be the airport here in Butuan. Then we're going to fly to Manila. And then we've got a pretty long layover in Manila, which is going to suck. This is going to be the worst part of our whole vacation, is this Manila stopover. As everybody knows, Manila Airport is the worst in Asia. It's terrible. And they're actually doing construction on it right now. So we've been trying to mentally prepare ourselves for the hassle that we're going to have to go through for all the running around on top of going through immigration. So hopefully it goes smoother than what we've prepared ourselves for. But if it goes, pretty rough, then we're mentally prepared for it. We just know it's going to be, it is what it is, right? And we'll go on from there. So anyway, guys, next stop is Manila, and we've got a long layover. One of the worst things that we're going to have there is finding food. They just don't have a lot of restaurants or places to eat in Manila, which is an international airport. Now, Cebu, you go to Cebu, man, I can go sit at the dadgum resto bar there, get me some fish and chips to eat and drink me a drink, and man, you're good to go there. But here in Manila, no, it's going to be a whole different ball game. All right, guys, hang on. Airport. So our taxi cab picked us up from the hotel at 5:30. I mean, he was Johnny on the spot. By 10 till 6, we were already at the airport, through security to securities and checked in, and now we're here waiting. So I love our small airports out here in the province. You can get things done here and get it done in a hurry.
So we've made it to Melbourne. So our hotel is right across the street from the police headquarters right here. Holy mackerel. And we got some beautiful, Christine's running off and leaving me. We got some beautiful Australian weather today. So guys, our flight landed at dark 30 in the morning, and we got through customs, no problems. You know, once you get your visa here, it's real easy to get in. But anyway, we got us a cab. Probably paid a little more, but we had so much luggage that it was worth it.
Oh, it's only $10 more.
Yeah, it was like $10 more than an Uber, but we couldn't get the Uber app to work. That was the problem. That's the bad thing about, you know, electronics. When electronics don't work, it costs them business. So much easier to hail a cab. So anyway, we got to our hotel, which is the Atlantis down here. Looks like a pretty nice joint. Downtown Melbourne, which is near the port. And anyway, I think we need to go like 2 blocks south or something. Now, what consists of a block here? I have no idea.
I don't know. I think
We may need to go to the next street. So anyway, guys, we got here a little early for check-in. Our check-in ain't till 2. So we got a long time to kill before we can finally lay down in bed and recuperate. And so we're looking for a place to go grab some breakfast, drink some coffee, and just chill out for a while. And they said come back around 11 and they probably have an opening. So that's a good sign, I guess, when the hotel's full. It means it's not a rat trap or something. So anyway, guys, I mean, shoot, it's nice down here. And it is chilly. It is summertime here in Australia. December. But it's a little chilly. I think if you look on the latitudinal lines, it would be equal distance south as like maybe Maine or I don't know, Seattle or something like that. So a little cooler weather than Oklahoma for sure, and definitely cooler than the Philippines. It definitely, and it feels drier here too. So I would imagine Tasmania is going to be even colder. So we're in this park in the middle of Melbourne, Australia.
Yes.
It's funny, guys, because we've been here in Australia.
It's called Flagstaff Gardens.
Flagstaff Garden is where we're at, Christine says.
Google says.
So anyway, just a beautiful park. I mean, my goodness. It is summertime here in Australia, like I said before. But it's a little chilly.
I'm freezing.
Yeah, and it definitely looks like they've got a problem here too, just like every place in the world. So anyway, guys, whenever I was a little kid, my mom used to read us this book, and it went something like, you know, I've had a terrible, no good, rotten day. And at the end of the deal, at the end of the page, it was always, you know, like I stepped in a puddle of water or what have you. I can't remember, it's been so long. But at the end of the page, it would be like the little kid would say, it's been a terrible, no good, rotten day. I think I'll just go to Australia. Well, that's pretty. So anyway, we didn't really have a terrible, no good, rotten day, but I think we've gone to Australia. And so we're here. Now here's a magnolia. Nice magnolia. It looks like it could be a southern magnolia. Take a gander behind us. Guys, we're gonna go over here to this Queen Victoria Market. I just wanted to show you all the skyline or part of it. Cool. I know. Taco.
This is the Philippines. This is the Philippines.
That's
This is
true.
Israel.
Baby, this is a family show.
I'm talking about the mushroom.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, a mushroom. I don't know what the difference between female pork belly and male pork belly. You know, baby?
I have no idea. You get Texan, Mexican, Moroccan. There's no Filipino.
They're Spanish.
Oh, no, they're red. Chorizo. Oh, look at this prawns.
It's beautiful, just like you, yes? Yes, it's like, darling, can I have you?
Oh, the other one is how much pieces? Yeah, how much? Separately.
That's mahal.